Morning fellas, welcome back to another Villa on Tour video. Today I'll be reacting to the brand new 2021 home kit that's literally just been released this morning, but I'm not on my own. I'm joined by Sean from 1 to 11 Kits. Sean, how are you, mate?
I'm alright, mate. Thanks for joining.
Yeah, nice one. So if people watching don't know Sean, basically he runs the company and Instagram account, Twitter account, whatever, 1 to 11 Kits, where he sells Villa shirts and every shirt under the sun, basically. He's big on football shirts, so that's why I've got him on this morning. He's a good friend of mine, he's a top man, so we'll talk about the kits now. So, Sean, initial thoughts then. It was released at 10 o'clock this morning. Are you surprised? Are you shocked? Initial thoughts.
There's elements of the kit that I am surprised about. There's elements of the kit that I'm not surprised about. Having a look at the history of what Kappa have been doing and what they've released already this season, especially in France where a couple of kits have already come out, then the construction is what I expected in terms of the number of claret to blue and the shape of the claret. The shape of the sleeves is on point with what they're already doing. The collar is different compared to a lot of kits that have already come out, so that was a bit of a surprise. And the shape of the two-tone claret, which I thought we would have, is a bit different as well in terms of what they've already done, but it's similar to what we've already seen in terms of Aston Villa kits historically.
Yeah, I think the main differences from last season, I don't think it's massively different from last season by any stretch. Obviously still Kappa, a different sponsor. I think in terms of the sponsor, I like the way it looks. I think because it's white, it blends in a little bit more to the shirt compared to last year where it was a big gold W and the W was massive, so it didn't really fit in. I think the main differences as well is the shoulders. The blue goes a little bit further up the shoulders. Like you said, there's a tiny element of a collar there, but I think the main thing for me that I've picked up that is different to last year is there's like little darker claret stripes. What are your thoughts on them?
Yeah, it's kind of similar to the Daft Bet Macron era, which stretches all the way back to the sort of 1982 away kit where we had the white with the claret pinstripes. That's carried through a number of our kits now, and they've sort of brought this back for this season's home shirt. But rather than it being the blue of the Daft Bet, we've got a two-tone claret, which is nice. And as you said, it's still Kappa, so there's not going to be a massive amount of difference, but they have changed construction, especially along the sleeves, as you've said. And the bottom of the sleeves now is vastly different to last season, where we've got a big chunky sleeve as well, but still no collar yet on the Kappa kit.
I think it looks better. I think there's been a few images leaked on women's players that are on the Villa website. I think it looks much better on than it does, just basic, just a picture of a shirt. I like the top of the back as well. There's like a little lion. I like the collar. I think it's just a basically cleaned up version of last year. I liked last year's, but it's a little bit basic for me. But I definitely prefer this year's, and I just want to see some of the men's players in it, maybe a new player leaked in it, I don't know. But we'll see.
There's obviously released today already as well, the goalkeeper kit has come out.
Yeah, the green one. That's got dots and things on it, doesn't it? I'm not too keen on that one.
It's like a lime green, isn't it? And we've also seen the matchday t-shirt and the anthem jacket released today as well, both in dark versions of claret with white kazoo. So all in all, yeah, it's been a semi-productive day. But I think everyone is more excited for the away kit. Everyone's hoping for black, aren't they? Yeah,
let's talk about the away kit then. At the point of recording, we don't know when it's going to be released or anything about it, but I think by the sort of Villa released a teaser yesterday saying the home kit's going to be released tomorrow, and that was all in like black sort of shadow, sort of that sort of effect. So do you think it'll be black? Do you think we'll see a third kit? What colour will that be? Because I'm more excited to see the away kit, the third kit, because I think we all expected that sort of template for the home shirt. You can't really change it up too much, but I think I'm looking forward more to the away shirts and third shirts.
Yeah, that's definitely where manufacturers can be a lot more creative. Over the past few seasons, we've been heavily white dominated, especially the past two seasons with Luke. And seasons before that we had blue last season, so we're due, based on historically what comes through, we're due either yellow or black, and I think everyone's personal preference is black, similar to either the 32 red or the FX Pro, which were both class kits.
Yeah, I definitely prefer black, and then for the third shirt, I've seen a few people saying white, a few people saying cream. Cream on paper doesn't sound amazing, but you never know, do you?
We saw Manchester United do like a sort of tanny, camouflage, sandy looking one, and it never looked decent. I would love it to be black. A lot of people didn't get a chance to get the goalkeeper black shirt last season. It completely sold out everywhere. So I think it would be really, really popular if it was black. So what are you rating it out of 10?
I think last season's shirt I would have given a 6, but I think, like I said, this one is slightly better. I think just with the detailing, the claret sort of lines going down, going up the shoulder, I'd probably give it a strong 7.5. Like I said, I think it looks better on someone than it does just the basic kit. But yeah, I'd definitely say it's better than last season. A strong 7.5 out of 10 for me. What are you saying?
I'm giving it a solid 7. I think it's difficult to be as imaginative as manufacturers were in the 90s and some of the kits that came out then. You know, the materials that we use, it's all about fit, it's all about looking clean and simple. So especially with the home shirt, they didn't want to do too much with it. They've done some subtle changes. So yeah, 7 out of 10. But it's the badge on the front that matters.
Yeah, definitely. And I know this is probably a silly question, Sean, but will you be buying this shirt?
Of course, I've already pre-ordered it. I've already bought it. Yeah.
Already, fair play.
£57. I've gone for the basic version.
Yeah.
But yeah, if I would expect as well, guys. So if you've got last season's shirt, I'm expecting it to be a very similar fit. So whatever you got last season, by the same size.
Yeah, there was a lot of complaints and things last year about the sizing and the quality of the shirts, but we'll see this year whether it's the same. Like I said, go and follow Sean on Instagram, Twitter. He's a top man. I get a lot of my retro shirts from him. It's very good service, so go and check him out. Link in the description. If you have enjoyed the video, please do leave a like. I know it's a bit of a shorter one, but we haven't got much to talk about. It's just the new shirt, but leave a like anyway. Let me know your thoughts on the shirt in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching. Up the Villa.
Up the Villa.